What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Don't ask me what I'm doing today. I really don't know. I guess one thing I forgot to mention in the previous video is these next couple videos are going to be a lot of welding and pulling apart his car. I know I mentioned it, but my car is basically done. I just need a motor. Training, I just need to stick in right behind the motor, but in order to do that I gotta have the motor to do it first. I'm guessing my guy told me about 2 weeks on the motor to have him go through it, flux on it, everything to rebuild that motor. So I'm guessing about 2 weeks. It'll be about 3 weeks for you guys, but I can't really do anything with that car until the motor's in, because everything else I've gotten done before we started the channel. Like I said, his car's going to be a lot of just tearing it apart, and there's nothing I can really do. I'm kind of waiting for him to come up here and tell me what he wants done. I've been working on little bits and pieces that I know needs to get done, but there's other things like wiring that needs to come out and where he wants plates on his frame put at, just little things like that. So this video might be a little boring. It's going to be a lot of welding. It's going to be a lot of just tedious stuff that you guys might get bored of. I'm going to try and keep it short and simple for this one, for the next couple, because a lot of it is just repetitive stuff over and over and over again. So you guys remember in the first video when I said that his car was going to need a lot of welding, to fix what the other people did? I'm going to show you one example, and the only way around this is to put a plate over it because they have screwed it up so bad. So let me turn you guys around, let you see what I just saw, and maybe we can come together to think on what we're about to do here. So that right there, that is, the guy told me when we bought the car, or when Lucas bought the car, is that it was re-stubbed at one point. You can tell that the frame, they just slid it over. Yeah. I don't know. I'll let you get you closer on that. That just looks like popcorn. I mean, so does all this. You can definitely tell that everything from here on back was professionally done, or semi-professionally done. And then when they re-stubbed it, the guys that re-stubbed it did everything from here forward. So I think the only way around this is to put a plate here, but I haven't checked out the rest of the car to see if there's any other plates on here to see if we can get away with this stuff. Other than that, what I'm going to end up doing right now is I'm just going to weld up here, because I can see some of these welds they don't even look like welds to me. So I'm going to try and get all that figured out. I like their way of attaching a circle to a square. They legitimately just deformed it and crushed it in and then welded the edges of it. So yeah, I'm going to work on trying to get some of this welded, and then figure out what we're going to do with that. That's probably going to be a later date. Talk it over with Lucas and see what he thinks about it. So I'll cut to the part where I am welding on all this. Now those might not be the prettiest right there, but I'll tell you what, they were pretty underneath, and then I started rushing. You know, that liquid glue just needs to hold the metal the metal together, because I just noticed after welding that's the only freaking thing holding the bumper on right now. So I'm really not trying to lose the bumper, especially his bumper. I will say it will hold though. The glue will hold. The glue will hold. So we're gonna work on this one now. I think they forgot to weld like half the freaking pipe to the frame, but you know, we're gonna make it look like they did. We'll say that they did, pretend that they did, but know that they didn't. So, and we'll know that we did it. So I'll cut to that part. You know, I could say all day long that ain't going nowhere, but at some point, it's gonna go somewhere, you know, because you add the and this car going into another car, it's just gonna start bending the frame up, and so at some point, it will break. But I'm gonna try and, like I said, talk to Lucas, see what he wants to do about it, talk to our uncle, our fab guy, or our whatever you want to call him. Talk to Hyde Customs. We'll call him that. Talk to Hyde Customs and see what he recommends doing here. Other than that, I'm just gonna rinse and repeat this onto the same other side. Not the same side. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. How about that? And the same thing I did back there, I'm gonna do that on the other side. I'm only gonna show you guys one side because it's gonna just start getting really repetitive when I'm doing this side, that side, and then move to the front, do this side, that side. So I'm only going to show you bits and pieces of what's going on here. So, I guess in other words, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of welding these next couple videos. I'm sorry. We're waiting on parts. We were going to start ordering parts before we bought the car, but we didn't know at that moment what car we were buying. So that is why we don't have anything. We have a couple things, but nothing big enough. Like his transmissions are sitting out there, but can't really do anything with those until we have a motor. Just like I have my transmission sitting here. Can't do anything until I have the motor for it. So in other words, we're kind of at a stopping point right now. If there's not a video next week, I'm going to try and push a video out for you guys. I think we're going to start posting on like Tuesdays. So today for you guys, I'm a little late to this video. I think I'm going to start posting on Tuesdays before I go to work. And then kind of record all weekend for you guys and then post on Tuesdays. But until we start getting stuff put in or ordered in and delivered to us, we're not gonna have much to show you guys, and I'm sorry about that. We're definitely trying to get content out for you guys. I know Lucas was talking about coming up here next weekend or this coming up weekend, so stuff might get done then. It kind of just depends on what we can find to do that's not going to bore you guys out completely. This is supposed to kind of be entertainment / educational for you guys, so you guys can see what we're doing. But at the same time, we got to try and get stuff done on the car. And it's just a lot of what we can and what we can't do at the moment. So like always, I will say, if you like this kind of stuff, let us know. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us what we're doing good. Tell us what we're doing bad. If there's anything you'd like to see in particular. I know, like I said at the beginning of the video, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, it's going to be roughly 3 weeks. Might be a month for you guys. There will be a motor being put into my car. And then after that, it'll be his car. Probably another month down the road, his will be getting a motor. We have to go through and order a bunch of stuff for his car because I have headers, I have intake, I have the carburetor. Like, I have everything from previous years of racing. He's starting fresh, brand new. And I know the headers that I ordered for my car are, I think it's 2 to 3 weeks out as far as when we order them. So if we start ordering now, we'll have them by the time we get his motor, which will be cool. But just stay along for the ride. I know some of the videos coming up are going to be kind of boring, but as per always, thank you guys for supporting everything we do. Thank you for watching. Whatever it is that you have done, thank you. Like I said, just leave a comment what you guys think, what you like, what you don't like about what we're doing. And till next time, we'll see you guys. Have a great one.